Happy birthday to Warsaw's Central Station, which is turning 50 years. It was opened in 1975 on the 5th of December, and today it's celebrating its 50th anniversary. The construction of the Central Station took 3 years. The pace of work was dubbed the 1100-day test, a 2/3 acceleration compared to the planned 3650 days or 10 years. The facility was designed by Arseniusz Romanowicz in collaboration with Piotr Szymaniak. These architects had previously designed the Śródmieście and Wschodnie stations in Warsaw. The construction of Central Station required 12.5 tons of steel, 100,000 cubic meters of concrete, and 80,000 square meters of glass. The station was clad with 50,000 square meters of stone, 6,000 of which were lower Silesian marble and granite. The authorities permitted the import of numerous pieces of station equipment from West, including clocks from Italy, automatic doors from Switzerland, and a floor cleaning vehicle. It was one of the most modern in the European Union, having automated doors, escalators, electronic boards, and neon lighting, which was pretty rare for communist countries. The Fiat company, which back then it was a giant in automotive industry, helped reportedly delivered materials and equipment last minute in order to help to meet the political deadline. The underground passage system was designed to double as a civil defense shelter, large halls, hidden rooms, reinforced designs, typical of strategic Cold War transport hubs. It was the very first station in Poland with fully integrated underground shopping corridors. Today might be normal, but in the 1970s it was futuristic. The station hosted many important state visits. Kings, presidents, and delegations arrived here. It was built largely for political prestige. In the 1990s, it brought crime and the legendary underground bazaar. The tunnels were known for shady trade, black market goods, and pickpockets until the reconstruction that took place in 2010. The most sold items were alcohol, coffee, cigarettes, and jeans brought from the West. The station almost got demolished before the Euro 2012. Instead, it was renovated at the last minute, another racing against time situation similar to the one in 1975. The Polish Communist Secret Service SB monitored the station. It was a strategic transit point, a spot for surveillance, and a place where foreign travelers first arrived. KGB also operated here. As part of Warsaw Pact cooperation, the KGB maintained officers in Warsaw and often monitored train routes between the USSR and East Germany in order to prevent spies that were in the USSR to take their intel back to Germany, where they had their chance to drop it to Americans, British, and French, and also foreign diplomats moving through the station. The CIA also used the station for observation during the late communist era. Foreign intelligence used the station due to heavy international traffic, chances to monitor Soviet bloc military movements, and recruitment opportunities among foreigners. The biggest loss was the pre-war tenement architecture, so no major monuments were destroyed. The buildings that were already there were most likely heavily damaged or heavily bombed during the World War II, so most buildings were already ruined or replaced with temporary structures. The communists planners intentionally kept the city center around the Palace of Culture free for major showpiece projects. On the 5th of December 1975, with the official opening ceremony, Edward Gierek presided over the opening, praising the station as a showcase of modernity and socialist progress. On the 8th of December, just days after the station's official opening, Leonid Brezhnev, the Soviet leader, planned arrival was a main reason for the rush to complete the station, a showpiece of socialist Poland. The station was finished in time for him to use it. According to historical accounts, the station's construction was accelerated precisely because of the expected arrival of Leonid Brezhnev for the 7th Congress of the ruling party. Out of 18 entrants that submitted their designs for the new Warsaw Central Station in 1946, the competition was won by Arseniusz Romanowicz. So despite having nearly 20 years to plan, find a team, workers, and so on, only 2 excavators and 23 mostly unskilled laborers turned up. According to anecdotal accounts, their ranks were hastily bolstered by civic-minded passerbys who volunteered on spot in order to help construct this grandiose project. Hate it or love it, I hope in the next few years this central station, it will be refurbished and it will be brought to 2025 standards, just like Warsaw's West Station or Warszawa Zachodnia, which recently was reopened after many months of work. If you watched till this point, I really appreciate you watching, and I would really appreciate if you could like this video. In the next few minutes, I'll invite you to watch some of the archival photos from the Warsaw station. Thank you, and I wish you a pleasant day ahead. Bye-bye.